I think he's too. It's a little bit too scary for Invoke because you can just get dove by the PA. That was what MVP's old approach. They pick like PA or PL and just lane versus Invoke.
Poke at him, force a response out of the Wisp, and that's all they could really hope for. This lane, 12 and 9 right now on Mind Control's Tiny.
Nice, coming in as well with the lead-in. Does get the toss back onto Envy into the hands of GH. Looking for the block-offs. Maledict will get thrown down onto GH, but Mind Control continues to chase down onto Envy. Chucks the tree in, not quite enough damage. Envy will survive. GH, though, he'll pop fairly low with the Maledict. Should be fine. Mind Control will find Pilotai on the retreat. Does have Avalanche backup. That GH comes back in with the tether and will be there to claim first blood. The Sand King and the Enchantress, they look to jump in. And mid lane Matuma trying to keep that creep wave sort of balanced here, but he is losing a lot of health for it, and he'll just get straight up taken down.
Great read there by Abed, seeing that he had the opportunity, and he also hit the, I'm pretty sure he hit the Whirling Death on the tree as well, so he got the pure damage.
Shoot. Yeah, that was, I mean, as I say, sort of tanking up the wave as he didn't want it to be taken by the tower.
Oh, and he's going to be rewarded with a regen too. Sick.
The dream for Abed. Bottom lane Mind Control does find his way around onto Pilotai, but Envy's there to help out. The cars bouncing out between them, and there's the combo with the Maledict on top of GH. GH will surely pop. He's falling low. Envy trying to chase him down through the trees. Will find the kill. Can Mind Control find anything in response? Hasn't got enough for the kill on Envy. So Mind Control has to back away. Envy and Pi looking towards him, but Mind Control should be fine.
Pi playing that perfectly. He wants to always hold
vision so that Abed isn't 100% on the Venomancer's position. Bottom lane, another attempt in. We'll get the cask out. The bounces do help momentarily, but Kuro's there as well. With that movement, as you mentioned, coming in onto the bottom lane, Pilotai falling low will get taken down. Same time in the mid lane, Envy, he turns up as a bit of a surprise to Matuma Man, and the two of them, Envy and Abed, will be able to take down the Veno.
That was a classic, like, Pilotai just sitting in the safe lane. He's tanking the gank. Eternal Envy, they made the read as a team. They're like, look, this lane is actually awful. We have to leave.
Oh, and up top, Universe, he's going for the play with the Epicenter. Miracle tries for the TP out, but it's too much damage, bringing the Hellbear in for the clap.
Just gotta rotate and see if they can kill the Wisp Tiny and leave the Gyrocopter in mid or top lane. We'll have to see what exactly they plan.
See bottom lane, attempts onto Pilotai. Kuro looking for the body blocks. They are bringing Mind Control through as well. He'll find the Avalanche and Pilotai will fall. GH straight with the TP out. Make sure that he doesn't have to worry about the Maledict. Mid lane Abed starting to dance around once again with Matuma Man. Matuma has to be careful. Chakram back up. Abed does find the connection, using the slow to close the gap, but he misses the chain. Infused Raindrop buys Matuma Man some sort of safety. Abed still has the mana for one more Chakram. If it connects, he should find the kill, and he's found it. Abed with some very clutch Timbersaw play here in the middle lane.
And they might be going for the dive here in the top lane. They have the Centaur right behind Miracle. If they lead with the Burrow, they can follow this up.
They've got more than enough burst, or have they? GH is there with the save. Miracle's still alive. Now he looks to turn, jumps onto DJ. DJ getting cut down. GH there with the save play. They look towards Universe. They found the dagger. They found the crit. Universe does have a Burrow Strike backup, uses it to cut up to the high ground, hold back Kuroki and Abed. He's turning up to help out. Immediate nightmare from Kuro to hold the Timbersaw in place. Still the creeps trying to chase down Kuro. Abed with a bit of mana left in the tank, gets the Chakram onto Kuroki, sets up for the Burrow Strike. They find themselves the kill onto the Nightmare with the Bay. To have that Blink Dagger very early on around this 10-minute mark. Top, FNATIC, they find the setup, but GH quick with the tether, gets himself over to Miracle. We'll be fine as Liquid keep themselves together. Kuro's a little split up. Abed trying to go in with the close, but Kuroki just outside of range. And there is 4 members of Liquidate. Abed actually comes back into this. Straight into the midst of 4 of them. He's got to be a little careful. He's trying to burst them down. He actually does get the kill and gets out. He takes Kuro's life underneath the noses of 4 members of Liquid, and they just can't punish him for it.
Great understanding of the limitations of the hero there. Abed, despite having very little reactive armor, he just made a good read that they wouldn't have the damage.
Miracle trying to go in, but here's the backup. Envy's turned up to the fight, has the cooldown. They're looking to chase down Mind Control. Abed on the sidelines trying to burst down Miracle. They have the Maledict on him as well. Universe in trouble, goes to the Sandstorm. With the eyeballs slap into him, they've got the vision. Universe taken down. Miracle being healed up by GH. They're trying to go in for more Liquid. They've got the dagger onto Abed. Abed very low on the mana and the health. Toss forward. There's the pure damage from the brain sap. Kuro will be able to finish off Abed's streak. Pilotai also left behind as Liquid will clean up this time. They get 3
with the Hood of Defiance rather than just sticking with the Bear Cloak.
Universe, he has the Epi in the blink. Look at the Universe, he's looking for the setup. Will jump forward. Has he got enough damage to finish them off? The Eye will pop. Miracle falling very low as well. The Sad-Eye Tormented chasing him down.
1 second.
As he got the blast back up, he's going to look for the angle. But
nice
Miracle
dodge.
with the dodge jumps over to Mind Control. Still alive for now. Turns with the daggers to slow down Universe. This purple man trying to find him, but Miracle will finish off the neutral. Make sure that there's not going to be another blast coming out anytime soon. Mind Control getting focused. The cooldown's there from Envy, but the backups from GH comes through. The toss in. They manage to take down the Sand King Liquid. As Liquid will
Going to be around that 25-30 minutes where we have that BKB in the hydration.
Miracle farms this with the Epicenter. They should have the damage to blow him up. Straight in they go. Maledict, Burrow Strike, Epicenter, Miracle. He's surely going to pop. Nightmare will come out, but it's nowhere near enough to save him. They lose Miracle. The Death Walk from Pylight Eye beating into Kuro. Kuro will fall. Double kill for Pylight Eye. Liquid will find one in return. They'll take the life of Universe. Mind Control, Matumba and GH trying to find more, but GH gets cut down just seconds before he's going to relocate out of there. They found 3. Arbed looking for the cleanup. Looks towards Matumba. He's a little low on the mana. He is still going to try and play around with this, but low on the tank. He will back himself away. Matumba maybe seeing if he can bring him down with the magical damage. I mean, Arbed, he has got a lot of regen. Has Matumba Man got enough damage to outdo that? He's trying, but with the hood up, it's hard. Mind Control does come in with the backup. Arbed, he is a Timber Saw, and he may just be able to walk this one off, as I don't think these two can quite kill him, and it doesn't look like they can. Arbed will get out of there.
So kind of an interesting play there is, oh, Kuro. Don't think anything comes of this.
Miracle did try and jump in onto DJ. Homing Missile will connect, but looks like DJ and Envy are a little too scared of going in.
Oh no, the Sentry, they just found the Invis Kuro.
Oh, there's backup for Kuro though. In comes GH, has the tether, jump forward from Universe, straight in with the Burrow Strike. They have the right clicks as well, trying to bring GH down. Arbed will find the kill onto Kuro on the sidelines. GH, he's going to pop as well. These last couple of engagements down here on this half of the map going.
Your cores to be able to scale out in this game. Interrupting Roshan, though, could be a huge opportunity for them, especially since they're going to see the Wisp first.
They will get the courier as well, so nice bit of a cash bounty start with out of the pit. Universe being chased down here, quick with the blink, will keep his distance. The rest of FNATIC there on the back lines of it all. Miracle trying to jump in onto Pylight Eye, pops the BKB, quick with the crits, will chop down the Witch Doctor. They've got a relocate coming in as well. Envy's in trouble, pops the BKB. Is the physical enough? They're trying to chase. Envy pretty speedy, will get back with that BKB charge. Universe is coming with the Epicenter, has managed to find the IO. They get the toss back. Mind Control trying to separate himself from the Sand King. Arbed as well playing around with the rest. The Miracle comes back in, gets the double as he finishes off Arbed with a big crit. And FNATIC though, they're getting the trades. They've found the 2 for 2.
They've got wards, so they're going to be able to reveal this, but they don't have a whole lot of their team fighting abilities.
They don't have the BKB on the PA, it's on cooldown. Of course, they don't have it as well on Envy. They're going to go in straight away, but GH is there, keeping Matumba Man alive. Matumba Man's still got his own BKB, and the poison is bringing Pi down low. He'll go for the death wall, but Pi loses his life. Arbed comes in on the back lines, chops down GH. Will manage to get the IO out of the fight. There's a DD though. Oh, that PA's got a DD. You got to dispatch him and quickly. Miracle gets the BKB back out. Jumps onto Envy. This double damage could be the end of FNATIC. They've got to be so scared of this PA right now. Miracle jumping in onto Universe. Gets the kill. Double kill for Miracle. They'll turn towards Arbed. There's the control. Mind Control has the stun. Miracle thinking about going back in. This Arbed so low. Will be sent up in the air by the Yules. They've got the jump in. Miracle has to be careful though. It's getting bursted. The dagger. But no, the Nightmare actually kind of screws it up there. We'll save him from the dagger damage, but Arbed will still fall finally. 2 quick kills to start off there.
Double damager, that was just dirty.
I mean, that's as I said, we've seen it before. Ice Frog seems to be a Liquid fan. There's been a few of these rune pickups that favour them. And Mind Control finds himself a freebie. Pylight Eye on his own in the jungle. The Universe to find these big blink epicenter initiations. At the moment, they're just keeping Arbed at the side with the Nightmares, and they find the space to get that tier 3 tower, open up. He's no longer with the rest of the team, but still, the 4 members of Liquid, even without that PA, very scary.
A tree was missing. He tried to timber chain to a tree that was missing. If he got it, he would have Yule Sceptered the Wisp.
Yeah, he's got the Yule set up onto Kuro. BKB pop by Matumba Man. He's moving into the center. It'll get the Poison Over out. They've already lost the Enchantress as Mind Control bursts down DJ. And now Arbed just has to get out of their Universe as well. They've got no intention of fighting around this with the Poison Over upon them. They will get themselves out of the area.
That was weird. FNATIC definitely had 2 different ideas there, but GH actually went for the mech instead. This says to me, they're just actually ignoring the Timber Saw a lot of times, and they're just entirely focusing on the fact that Gyrocopter is an ineffective carry right now.
More top lane, Kuro will be caught out, pushing that one out alone. So, get to see every day.
It's not like there's a whole lot of times where, as a Bane, you're like, oh man, you know, I would have gotten a really good Fiend script if only they weren't right-clicking me. Most of the time, it's just stuns. So we're going to see a whole lot of brain saps from him.
V, Miracle, it's getting gone on here. Pi as well, looking for the cast. Miracle pops the BKB. He's actually looking to try and turn this. Jumps onto Pi. Takes a Witch Doctor down. Can they get him after the BKB wears off? They're trying to slow him up. There's the stun. Perfectly timed by Universe. GH is there. Can he get him out in time? Miracle falling low. GH is going to get caught out, and GH will pop. They've got the stun on Miracle. They're going to find the PA as well. FNATIC. They're getting big kills here, but Mind Control's there straight onto Envy on the sidelines. They have lost their gyro, but overall, FNATIC finding 3 from Liquid. Matuma Man, he is still coming into this one. Mind Control with the Shadow Blade, trying to get back into the midst of it all. Matuma pops the BKB, drums are popped. DJ trying to get himself out of there, but the stun comes through. Mind Control comes in with the play, but now in return, Universe has the Burrow Strike, setting up for Abed. Quick toss back on the Timbersaw, but the Yule Scepter buying time for Abed to surround Mind Control once again. He's pretty tanky, but this Tiny is a strength hero. He's going to get bursted pretty well if he gets near those trees, and even without the trees, they're doing a good job of it. Again, they saw the Yule's play between the two of them, but they've got detection though. They don't have detection, so Mind Control will be able to actually walk out after the Shadow Blade comes back off cooldown.
I want to give a point to DJ there to start
on that level 5 now. Level 5 Dagon. As we've been saying, so much burst coming out from Liquid's lineup as of now. FNATIC once again forced to prepare to hold the high ground as Liquid, they are moving in on mid. First stun does connect onto Miracle. Universe is going to try and go in with the Burrow Strike, but GH is there with the tether. Miracle actually jumps in. DJ, a couple of crits and DJ's gone. The cast bounces onto Miracle though. They'll go for the Gale onto Envy. Envy pops the BKB. FNATIC trying to get back, but Miracle again with these crits. 1200 damage to the backside of Pylai Die. As both supports of FNATIC are down, they do not have buyback. Miracle actually jumping in onto Envy, but there's the Halberd. Quick with the disarm, but the zap. Matuma Man just waltzes in with the Dagon 5. Bursts down Eternal Envy. Universe goes for the 2-man Burrow Strike. Can him and Abed clean this up though? They've lost 3 members of FNATIC. It's only down to these two. No one with buybacks available. Universe can buy back now that he's dead. Can he turn anything with us though? They're trying to keep Liquid away at least from the objectives, and for the most part it is working. Backdoor protection has kicked back in. The creeps now move forward, so now it's off. There's the fortification. A 17k lead. Liquid now hitting onto these structures. Can they do anything to stop it? They'll have everyone apart from Envy back up. Envy's still down for 30 seconds, but Liquid, they're looking for multiple lanes. They'll take the melee racks from the top lane. They're looking to take it as well from this middle. Abed trying to push Miracle away from this. Matuma on the side. Dagon 5 and a Gale brings Universe down low. Miracle holds his ground. Will finish up the racks. Mind Control's in with a burst. Quick force to get DJ out of there. The cast bouncing out between them. GH and Mind Control still fine though. The tether's in. Mind Control incredibly tanky with this heart and AC. Now they have the Nightmare holding back Abed as they just focus the range racks, and they'll clean up a second set. 2 clean sets of racks for Liquid here. FNATIC struggling to deal with the lead that Liquid have.
Look at them, they just keep on ignoring the Timbersaw with this Nightmare and then poke at the back line, whether it's through a blink in for the Tiny or first, see if they can actually get a stun on him and blow him up before he gets off BKB, Poison Nova. Like, those are your big 2 team fight winners.
Oh, and Abed trying for the chase down. And you get the homing missile onto Miracle, trying to focus him. Universe in with the Burrow Strike. Sandstorm as well, but Miracle forced out. Miracle will be fine. Matuma Man also did pop the BKB here. He's looking towards Envy. Envy with his own BKB. Will it be enough to save him? Mind Control's there. Envy goes for the TP out. Envy will be able to get himself back to safety for now. Abed trying his best to burst down Matuma. Matuma incredibly low. Mind Control with this Shadow Blade again. He's invis. They'll cut across. GH comes in with the tether. Matuma Man leads in with the zap. Takes down DJ. Universe in the midst of it all. They're bringing Matuma Man down low. But again, GH with this tether, keeping Matuma Man alive. FNATIC have lost 3. Abed gets surrounded. They've lost 4. GG is called as Liquid will take game 1. They do it with a PA cap.
They certainly did. Phantom Assassin, one of the more classic counters to the Gyrocopter, works out perfectly here. It's an early BKB core. It jumps onto the Gyrocopter, dealing direct.
Actually, Harris.
You just want TA.
You could just be really mean and take Brood. Oh, of course! Yes. I wasn't far away.
Yes.
Could mean First Blood.
Let's see what he can do with this double damage. Same time up top, a bit of a go being made with the Nightmare and the Static Link. That will buy time for Mind Control to lose a lot of his right click there. MP will be able to take quite a substantial amount. Mid lane, they go for the roll in. Look for GH with that double damage. The sharp block as well. FNATIC will find First Blood. Going the way of a Spider.
Yeah, you have that many spiders out, and ice shards could actually just be kind of a permanent block. The spiders won't really let you get out of those ice shards very easily. They just continue to run at them, but Miracle...
A little over-aggressive there on the bounty. Does fall in mid lane again. The shards blocking off Matuma-Man. Matuma-Man's going to fall. 3 kills for FNATIC within the matter of a minute. Make a beeline immediately on top of that puck. Run for him, and these right clicks of the spiders will certainly add up. So Mind Control has to play incredibly safe each time he orbs. Top lane, GH does find the sleep on Pi. Miracle trying for the chase down, but the brain set brings Miracle down low. He's trying for these body blocks here, buying time for Matuma-Man to close the gap. The backup's there from Envy, comes in with the static link onto Matuma-Man. Pi still alive for now. GH trying for the chase, will be able to finish it off. Now GH going for the stomp. Holds back Envy, goes for the TP out. Too much damage here at the moment, stolen by Envy. Doesn't want to fight, but at the same time down bottom. Back the dive. Universe didn't quite have that 6, didn't have the Ravage. Did so, he may have gone in a little bit more aggressive. And talking about in aggressive mid lane, that's the overplay we're talking about. If Mind Control uses that orb aggressively, Abed par.
Yeah, the best Broodmothers always leave one web in their cache just to be able to chase in those situations.
Bottom lane again, another attempt onto Universe, still hasn't got the 6, and this time Liquid, they're both GH in as well, they've got the slow. They're very tanky on this tide. The anchor smash helping him out against the right click of GH. He's going to continue to run, but the stomp comes through. But it's time for them to close the gap with the Spark Ray from the Flux. Universe falling down low as he slowly ticks down. They will get the kill. DJ is going to try and look for the counterplay. Coming in onto Miracle. Will find him. At the same time, Abed actually managed to get Mind Control a second time. Liquid will clear up on the bottom lane though. They get the double kill. Envy actually TPs in and make sure that FNATIC do... Mid-lane Pi. You get the catch on Mind Control. FNATIC do have to be a bit careful. There's 4 heroes at the moment at Liquid here. Miracle just giving vision on Pi and Abed. On the side, down bottom, Kuroki getting dove upon. Envy and DJ moving in with the static link. Kuroki, he's going to fall. This lineup, this bottom lane just constantly running at Kuroki. It's paying off. FNATIC, they're 9 for 3 at the moment. Pylai Dai is getting chased down a bit. Sleeps, holding back the both of them will help out. They get the stomp onto Abed. Can they burst this spider down though? It's so hard. Abed with that movement speed will be fine. Pylai Dai has walked back into this one and will pay with his life. Abed indeed with the 3rd time in what must be less than 2 minutes, killing off Mind Control on his own, and now they're rolling in for more. They close the gap on GH. GH goes for the stomp. The spider's bringing him down so quickly. GH, he's got to run. Abed does have another web to lay down if he wants to go for the chase, and he will do. In fact, doesn't need to. The shards from DJ. Liquid sort of do this role swap when they feel incredibly confident in a certain matchup.
Oh, he picked up the bounty rune and just revealed himself.
It pays off for FNATIC, that does, as Liquid's Miracle messes up there. Gives away his position. 12 for...
And the last pick, Broodmother, can never go really wrong with that one, especially when it comes to the laning phase.
Bottom lane, trying for an opening onto Envy. They have the Flux, Spark Rays coming through. Envy actually looking to turn with the Eye of the Storm. The static link building up. He's just going to try and man up straight away. DJ comes forward, but Envy will fall. Liquid get the kill. They'll now look towards DJ as well. They might be able to get both of these. Universes coming forward. Does have the Ravage if they can close the gap. They get the gush onto Kuro, continuing to chase down. Kuro and Miracle are in a lot of trouble. The Ravage comes out, actually grabs both of them. Universe, he's looking to try and get both out of this, and it pays off. DJ gets the double kill down bottom. Top lane Pi will fall to the aggression of Matuma-Man. But again, it's this bottom lane. This can't keep him alive. Only just the urn still ticking him down. DJ trying to chase. He's got the shards in a couple of seconds. One more in the shadows down onto GH, but GH TP's back to the fountain. Will be safe. Matuma-Man is sharded, but Abed having to play careful. Mind Control's turned up. Does have good burst. Abed has the life steal though. He's going to look to turn. Mind Control already using that ult to jump in aggressively. Will lose his life. Matuma-Man as well getting brought down slowly by these spiders. Abed will fall, but FNATIC, they get both of these kills. Matuma-Man does pick up the double kill from the Miracle, but Miracle off to the high ground. The rest of FNATIC are coming in though. They are looking to try and take a fight here. Universe does have the Ravage. On the side of it all, they're going to open up straight away with the shards, holding down Matuma-Man. FNATIC find the Viper.
Go, Mind Control!
They get him as well. He was farming.
HP trying to farm neutrals because he has nowhere else to farm. All the farm's going to go to the Arc Warden right now.
Top lane, talking about that Arc. Kuro has to be careful. He's in a lot of trouble. Wrap around from Envy. Initiation from DJ. Kuro trying to turn around this, but he's burst down. The punch comes in. They claim the kill. Envy will fall very low. They've got to get him out of here. And with the Earner Shadows, Nightmare to hold back the other Arc Warden. They will keep that.
Heroes where if you have a bad start, then you just continue to be food over and over and over again. And it's looking like that here. where he's just not going to have that big impact.
Oh, and there's the Orchid. They've got to be careful here. Is that going to be enough for the soul burn damage? It is. They find, again, mind control. As FNATIC...
Control back in their favor, but with this many heroes around, you've got Universe there, he's got a Pipe and Ravage, when you've got a Tusk always able to provide some sort of saving mechanism. It just seems like an opportunity that Liquid cannot afford to tempt.
Another kill. FNATIC rolling forward. Silence is there. No stomp from GH.
Catch any heroes at the Razor that can run down.
This wrap around.
Could get both.
DJ's looking for the opening. Has the shards down. Look at the static link off. Shards actually sort of blocking him off though, so the link will be cancelled. They've got the gush slowed down onto Matsumaman. Mind control turns up. Just only gets the silence onto the Bane. Matsumaman left behind, tries to turn with the right clicks, but he's been taken down. They'll send the orb out, but it's just not enough burst. They have the Ravage, the Fiend script to hold down Kuro. As FNATIC just take kill after kill. The Spiders on the hunt for mind control. Will be able to get the orb out in time. GH with the stomp to stop. You say would be a massive kill for them to find. Jack now wears off him.
Need the coil.
He's not going to grab him. Arbed, he's out to the side of it. Just turn. Oh, mind control. Oh. I know we've had a couple of players swap roles, and we saw we had a couple of players swap PCs, and someone else is playing on mind controls. As now, Kuro just gets run down. FNATIC are just moving in for more. Matsumaman trying to hold back Arbed. Envy's just up into the base, coming with the wraparound. The shards, they're going to trap up both GH and Matsumaman. It's a triple kill for Arbed. It's an ultra kill. Come on, give that man the rampage. They've got the slow. Arbed's going in. There's the rampage for the Spider. As Arbed hits the godlike streak. 29.
Warden, a viable hero at 20 minutes in with only 7,500 net worth.
Oh, mind control?
Oh, instant silence on mind control.
All right, that was...
He saw that one because of the ward on the high ground, so he got the preemptive preemptive Orchid on him. After the BKB. Gonna get a butterfly and boom.
I think if you're a FNATIC, you're fine carrying this one out. You're in a game where you have an 18k lead again.
Probably. Are they brave enough to do it 2 times?
Bottom lane, Envy. The show would be a big kill if they can find it. They are going to surround him, but Envy does get the static link off. Mass TP's coming through. Fiend's grip straight away onto mind control. Can they kill this Razor? They have the track. They have the Nightmare. The snowball as well. They're buying time for Envy. Envy's still alive. Will they get him out of this one? He's still living. Envy will run off. He's not going to go down. The Nightmare's moment. Just having some of his XP taken away. by Miracle.
Look at DJ. He knows about this. Almost caught mind control in the act.
Oh, the shards. They will give them the vision. Pi trying to find the Fiend's grip. Mind control, can't get out. He is going to be gripped. Didn't get the blink off in time off the back of it. So, oh, he's still running. Has got the Spirit Vessel on him. Envy's there waiting, but yeah, the Juke out is not possible. And we can see with Pi making sure that that courage doesn't have to come any further out of the base than it needs to. Mid lane, the bird jump in, trying to burst those spiders. Oh, in. They get the silence in. Matsumaman in trouble. Shards blocking him off. Matsumaman's gone.
Very sick offensive use of the Force out there by Universe.
No Matsumaman for 40 seconds. FNATIC pushing in onto the base, trying to burst Arbed here, Liquid, but they just don't have the damage to do so. The magnetic field slowing down the push. Kuroki does his best to try and hold against this incredible power that FNATIC have built up to. But the Earth Splitter coming out onto a couple. Arbed getting incredibly low. They jump in with the Ravage though. Universe, he finds 3. They've lost mind control. They'll lose Kuroki. They'll lose Miracle. There's 4 dead on Liquid. But FNATIC, 26 minutes in. They'll look to break the high ground. They'll take tier 3. They'll take the racks as well. I mean, I wonder how Liquid's sort of taking this game. Do they feel bad about this one, or are they taking it in jest? As this game was an absolute beatdown. They're still holding on, but FNATIC just going from racks to racks. They move down to the tier 3, onto a 30k gold lead at 26 minutes.
I just have to wonder if Kuro's just refusing to let the team surrender because he's savoring every second he gets to play carry, you know? Even if it means he's dead.
I mean, as she said, we might see him play carry again next game. But this game, as you said, not necessarily only the roles for us, but the draft as well. The 5th pick Brutus we saw, Arbed played it perfectly. Liquid will hold on, be in this tournament and still hold on. to an attempt this game.
I'm telling you, man, it's all Kuro.
He wants to play.
He gets to play the Spark Wraith as well. It's like 2 carries.
Quit. Trying to lead in, coming in straight away aggressively, but Envy is there with the backup. Goes in with the static link onto Matuma Man. BKB's popped as well as Envy keeps himself on the target. Viper strike in its attempt to slow down Envy, but it's not enough to save Matuma Man. Matuma Man will fall. Miracle caught out as well underneath the sentry. 2 more kills for FNATIC. Can Mind Control get out of this one? He's going to try, but the Spirit Vessel ticking him down low. He has the phase shift, dodges the shards. Blink is back up, but the Eye of the Storm hits him hard.
10 more seconds, 1 final defense from Liquid with their puck. But it will mean Ravage is back up. In fact, there goes!
Straight in, onto 3, the snowball onto Kuro. Kuro's gone, Matuma Man's back in the fountain, and GG is finally called here in Game 2 as Liquid came out with a bit of a different plan. I don't think they'll do it again. It was not a success as this game is entirely dominated.
You just want to see him lose so he gets buffed.
Yes. Another game.
Yes.
I would still like something with.
Definitely want to help Wombat out. Yeah. I don't think there's any way they're just going to completely sack him. The Shadow Demon Tusk is a great ganking duo as well.
Abed trying to get aggressive, but the wraparound's there. GH and Kuro turn up into the mid lane. They go for the stomp. Will manage to find the sleep, the blast as well. Abed being brought down low. DJ turns in, tries to help it with the shards. Locks out a couple, but the Decrepify and blast will be enough as Matuma Man finds one. Looks towards DJ. Ferret Fire comes out as well as the south. Will save DJ for now. Or will it? The stomp? Oh, GH, he's found it. Closing the gap. Matuma Man goes in the blast though. Oh, he didn't quite do it in range. Kuro's trying to chase and finish the kill. Will be able to do so with the Fade Bolt. Instantly TP's out as well as soon as the chains is the same, of course, to be said for Miracle down on the bottom lane.
This is a classic. The Eternal Envy early rotation at 5 minutes in.
And they've got the gap closer. DJ straight in with the snowball. They're on top of Miracle. Miracle has got backup incoming. Is it enough to buy time for Miracle to get out of there? They're going for the stomp, but it's not quite soon enough. Miracle will fall. And as you say, these movements, Envy, only level 4, sees an opportunity, makes the call, the team make the move, and they get a huge kill out of it. Maybe even more. They're looking towards Kuroki, they've got the snowball chase down. They'll get a second. GH does find the stomp, but it's just a stomp and off on the static link, but indeed without any further control, Miracle will keep himself safe.
You know Eternal Envy, he's that kind of guy who wants to abuse the timing of a 5-minute siege wagon push, and that's exactly what happens here, right? He makes the rotation, they get a couple of kills, and then with 2 cores in 1 lane, they've
look at these sharp blocks again. He finds GH as he was trying for the runaway, and FNATIC, they'll find another kill. Abed able to get himself lane. A bit of setup here. Instantly, 2 TPs coming through though. They're here to back up Abed. Abed tries for the chains, will only get it onto the creep and the siege creep. FNATIC, they have got the snowball in. Matuma Man tries for the live train, but they're coming again. DJ in the right place at the right time. They've got the banish as well to cancel off the echo stop. FNATIC surround GH. They're going to be able to get both out of this. These rotations just don't stop. Up there, but Liquid, of course, not really wanting to put too many resources in trying to harass out a Shadow Demon. Bottom lane.
Oh, he got caught. Completely surrounded by treants.
Oh, okay. He's actually blocked in. All right, that's one way to do it, Mind Control says. He'll do it on his own. He doesn't need any sort of rotation to help put pressure onto a Shadow Demon. 9.5 minutes.
I mean, just think about this. It's been pretty much 4.5 minutes where Eternal Envy hasn't had a true lane of his own. He just keeps on bouncing back and forth, and he's going to go to mid here to try and help out Abed.
And he's trying for the TP out, Matuma Man not going to make it. Abed quick with the burst from the Remnants. Another kill here. As that top lane Mind Control getting away with a heavy push. TPs are coming in. Envy looking for the wraparound. DJ's going to be there to try and cancel any sort of TP. But the shards instantly out. Won't quite contain Mind Control, but they have the vision for the snowball chase down. Closing the gap. Stun connects. FNATIC may have lost a tower, but they will set up for Envy. Tanking a couple of towers there. They do have vision on him, DJ. Maybe going to see if he can find the gap closer. Mind Control pretty speedy with those phase boosts.
Indeed.
And yeah, with the Shadow Blade as well, it's very unlikely to catch him. In fact, Envy just gets caught and blown up. DJ is well in trouble as he comes back in. Mind Control finds the Sprout. DJ's got some time with the snowball, but oh, GH, he had perfectly that's the setup there. As DJ rolled into the own Earth Splitter at GH. The setup made by the Tusk. Unfortunately for Fnatic, as they will lose both heroes. Miracle now in position with the Metamorphosis. He can look to take this tier 1 tower.
For life of me, I'm not sure what Eternal Envy thought he...
Universe and DJ on the prowl for some action. But their eyes on mind control down bottom. The smoke dispels. They close the tree gap. Have they got detection? Yes, they have. Dust is out. Sharp block through. No Sprout will save you, mind control. As Fnatic take the kill.
But straight through the jungle because they know they're going to find somebody. Liquid thinking they're comfortable to being able to push out this top lane after so many heroes showed.
And there we have it. That fast pace secures them a second. Straight up to Kuro. Fnatic game.
I love plays like that because it shows a strong understanding of the psychology of Dota 2, where you show a bunch of heroes bottom lane, you know Liquid's going to feel comfortable pushing out top like that.
Mid lane, Abed trying to go for the kill, looking for the Remnant Burst. The Sprout's out, jump out once more. He really wants this GH kill. With the Flame Guard burn, he should find it. Jumps forward. The Infused Raindrop buying some safety, but not enough. Abed gets the kill.
And they found the Pugna.
They do. They're surrounding Matumbaman. The Snowball comes in as well as the defensive disruption keeping MV safe. It's now 11-5.
Be able to make those kind of smoke rotations through in that mid lane area and find Miracle and shut him down.
Top lane Fnatic looking for objectives now. GH trying to slow it down with the stomp. DJ's already sweeping around on the side, looking for an opening. Envy charging in straight away, but look at the blast. Envy, he's just gonna die. The magical burst way too much for Envy to just walk in like that. As now Fnatic, without their Razor, they just have to get out of this one. They do not want to be sticking around.
Oh, nice shards. Kuro stole it and blocked off Tusk.
See, as this Tusk tries his best as he snowballs across, but indeed, as you say, oh, nice attempt there to push himself away with the shots, but it won't save him. They end up losing 3 heroes off the back of that play. And I think if you're Fnatic, you're saying, right, let's not do that again until Envy has his BKB. Finish off that pipe. Well, he's built it up as such, as of course doesn't have the hood yet. All this time going on though, Terrorblade, Miracle continues to farm. Top net worth at the moment. And with that Manta style complete, along with the Dragon Lance, he's going to be getting bigger and bigger. Top lane mind control. Just a little less scared of sort of that opener. But at the same time, each time it's going to be forcing out BKB charges relatively early on. Top lane Pi, in trouble. It's been decrep slowed. The life drain, not quite enough. But the stolen snowball used to close the gap to allow Kuro to go for the Fade Bolt will find the kill for them. Kuro gets himself out of there as well as Fnatic to hold onto these tier 2s. With this insane push between the Terrorblade, the Pugna, the Nature's Prophet. Lots of ways to very easily seize towers. I do have the disruption setup. They're trying to make a go onto Miracle. Miracle turns, gets the Sunder off. Is back to pretty much full health. They'll continue to try and chase. The second charge does not trap Miracle. They'll move him with the Remnants. Abed pops the BKB, trying to find kills out of this. They've turned onto Universe though. The stolen snowball from Kuro comes in. They bring down the tide. Miracle's still alive for now. Abed desperately looking to chase this. They will lose Matumbaman. They will find the kill onto Miracle. Kuro's also surrounded. Fnatic do manage to come out on top. They get 4 kills. They only use the Universe. Abed, will he go down? He's been silenced. He has not got his BKB, of course, and he will burn. So mind control at least able to pick up a second off the back of it.
Pugna. Maybe get on top of that Furion as well.
Oh, this is the big one. Look at this. They've jumped in. Miracle is pretty alone here. They've managed to find the Terrorblade straight in, bursting him down before any chance of a turnaround Sunder. Big pickoffs here for Fnatic.
Now, oh, no, the double damage steal.
Oh, Abed, he's got his eyes on GH. He'll walk out of range, jump back in immediately. GH will fall as well. They know that Kuro's in the neighborhood. And they chase this down, Abed. You know he wants to go for this. He's got the slight change, grabs Kuro on the side of it. They've got the shards as well. DJ with his eyes onto Kuro. Abed has the blink up, ready to join back in, and finds himself the triple kill. Abed's Ember Spirit now 8-2-3.
But look what Mind Control just did.
Oh, he's
forcing TP's back.
Oh, they've got him though. The dust. Abed moves in. He's been silenced, but Abed will just stand there with the Flame Guard tick down. He gets the ultra kill.
Actually, a very potent duo against many cores. Disruption, Soul Catcher, plus the Purge.
Look at this again. They've found Miracle. They've got the setup. Abed and Universe there as well. Miracle tries to force himself away, but he's stuck in the tree. Oh, no, the shards! They pushed him up. Still though, DJ will blink forward. Miracle gets the Sunder off though. They go for the Snowball, the Ravage. It does manage to tickle Miracle on the edge of it, but they're forcing him back again. Abed trying to chase. He'll get the chains on 2. They're surrounding Miracle. They'll take him down, but Matumbaman with the self-decrepified, trying to run away, but the magic damage is too much. Fnatic, they get 2. They look towards Kuro. Kuro pops the stick charges. Has the counter Ravage, but the Snowball's out in time. DJ will be able to enable close the...
But still, forces the Furion back. That just means less time where he's split pushing. They're also getting some itemization here to deal with the Furion split push. The Razor is getting a very unorthodox build in the Mjolnir.
Top lane Pi, they have gone a little bit too far and indeed will die there to the Nature's Wrath of mind control. So Liquid able to secure Miracle a bit of Ansmo. See what they can find. The majority of Arbet's damage will be negated by the Miracle Terrorblade, but Kuroki, he has nothing to protect himself against that. Poor old Innis
Feeling like, all right, Miracle, he's getting close to a point where he's going to carry this game, and I don't think they can. Fnatic's going to be able to end this.
Oh, look at this. Miracle shoves himself forward, looks towards Pylai. Pylai tries for the force out, but TPs are coming in. There's the Ravage from Universe. Does manage to catch on 3. You've got the Remnants coming in from Arbet. They've got the control on Miracle. Miracle can't react. Miracle's down for 75 seconds. They surround Mind Control. He goes for the BKB play, but Envy beats him down with the physical damage. Gets the triple kill. Gets himself out before that Hex gets knocked down onto his head. Arbet's out of there.
So now Fnatic, good positioning, map control. Oh no!
Miracle, but this time Miracle gets the BKB on.
I mean, that's fine. They forced the BKB.
And look at this wraparound Envy. He's just going in with the Eye of the Storm, but the Nature's Wrath, the magical burst, Envy's gone. They'll lose his life. Look how low this Ember Spirit's falling. They'll force him away. DJ has the snowball, buying himself some time with the BKBs. Liquid looking to move forward. DJ gets the blink off in time. The Spirit Vessel as well, healing him up. GH trying to hunt him down with the Astral. Mind Control comes in with the TP. DJ goes to the TP out, will not make it. The Stomp from GH finishes him off. Melt in the front of any sort of fight. Miracle eyes on DJ. No interest of going in on his own though, of course. DJ will actually go for the sharp play. And, quick pings out there, so they'll be aware that there's a ward down. Arbet does manage to close the gap onto this Rubik. Kuro tries to turn around, has got the stick charges, and Kuro will be alive for now. Arbet really wants to chase him with the Slayer Fist, gets it. That's a gem on the deck. Matuma Man trying to turn with a burst and will be able to burst through the Aegis. Envy pops the BKB, swallows the cheese. They have the Warriors Punch controlling Matuma Man. He's trying to turn again. There's the Ravage coming through for Universe. Fnatic just move in. BKB's now out from Mind Control and Miracle, but they've lost 2 on Liquid. Can Miracle turn this? The Hex is down onto Arbet. Miracle standing strong. Envy falling low. DJ pops as well. They've lost 3 on Fnatic. They're going to lose Universe as well. Liquid, this time with the BKBs, able to turn around. Pylai will escape. But the BKB timing is coming out perfectly, and once again proving
Ends up getting messy. It wasn't that clean execution they were really looking for. The BKBs go off from the side of Liquid. They also do a really good job focusing on this Ember Spirit.
Mind Control. Mind Control's walking into the base for the kill. But that, I mean, sure, Arbet had to buy back, but they secured themselves the courier, Arbet. So the gem, Arbet actually jumping in, holding them back from this.
Okay, Arbet's got to outplay this. If he's going to challenge Miracle, who does have Sunder up.
Look, he's going in with the bots. Look at this Arbet, still starting to dance around with the bat. All in all, I mean, sure, Arbet had to buy back. Oh, is he going to be able to get any of these? Miracle gets out. GH, though, goes for the stomp, but Arbet is going to give him the slow but sure rundown. GH will grab the bounty rune, but Arbet gets the kill. So, sure, Arbet has to buy back.
A big AoE long duration lockdown against this Terrorblade.
Yeah.
Especially now that he has lower cooldown on Sunder.
The mid lane, sorry, top lane. Envy getting going on, pops the BKB. They have got the chains onto Miracle. Miracle popping the Metamorphosis for this one. Matuma Man live training Universe, forcing him back. Miracle just pushing in onto the range tracks with the illusions mid lane as well. Mind Control, he's found the catch. That's DJ down for 80 seconds. No buyback on the Tusk. Universe will make sure to keep control of that gem. But with 1 man down, Liquid will surely look to try and punish this lineup of Fnatic. Mind Control just playing around with Universe in the middle lane, keeping him away from this top lane defense as the racks will fall. Liquid get the objective.
Metamorph.
Drop the base Miracle, there we go. He's gonna release an absolute banger of a tune with this. And he goes, Miracle. Starts to push, Reflections out. Got the chains, Fortification comes through for Fnatic. Envy as well, popping the BKB. Just in an attempt to clean out these illusions.
And look at the way Liquid play this, right? They force something out of Fnatic, they don't keep committing. They say, oh, okay, something's been blown. Back it up.
Keep it going, Miracle. Oh. What's happened? If this gets him killed, I will laugh. Matuma Man pops the BKB. Decrepify onto the Razor. Again, these Sunders.
The contrary, got the Razor kill.
Yeah, Envy's dead. He's got to buy back for this. Envy's back in. They do have the Aeon Disc on Arbet, buying him some time, but they've lost Universe. Universe as well, buying back immediately. DJ Decrepify will force himself back to safety. FNATIC, they're back in. Can they get kills out of this? Universe comes forward with the Ravage. They found the lockdown onto Matumba. Arbed trying to close the gap as well with the BKB. Matumba Man turning, keeping himself alive with the live train, but it's cancelled by the Searing Chains. Matumba Man will fall. Stomp gets out onto this Arbed. Ember Spirit holds him down. They've broken the Lingans. They bring him over the telekinesis up top. They did manage to kill off Miracle the once. Can they do it a second time? They've got the punch. Arbed's there as well. Going in with the Rem, the burst. Miracle down to half health, but there's the Sunder. It buys him a little bit of health against Universe, but he's still surrounded. He is going to have Sunder back up in a second. Can he get it off? There's a snowball coming his way. There's the Sunder. He's still alive for now. He's still running. They've got the sleep on 3. The turnaround's going to be there. This Tide in trouble. Universe, will he get out? He will. The uphill miss keeps Universe alive. DJ Sprouted pushes himself out with the shards. DJ will keep himself alive for now. Miracle going to go back in. There's the Sunder again. Brr, gets it off on Envy. Envy pops the BKB trying to run. He'll still live for now. Envy does manage to survive. They're jumping in. Arbed looking for mind control, but mind control with the BKB. The Hex, the Eon Disco. Arbed gets some time. The defensive disruption comes through from Byline. Miracle again with the Sunder. Keeps himself alive. Still fighting through the sword. The Rude's holding down for some time. Arbed pops the BKB with DJ. They're looking towards GH. GH trying for the stop with the blink forward. Arbed, he had his eyes set on bigger targets, but Miracle, he's out of there for now. Miracle is coming back in. Where's that Sunder, boys? Looking for that target, trying to get in. He's got the slow, closing onto DJ. DJ snowballs himself away, back towards the creep wave. Quick blink out. We'll keep the distance. There we go.
Just another one.
I don't think I've ever seen this many Sunders in such a short time frame.
Miracle. They need to be able to get a hard lockdown onto him. They need to be able to get this Bloodthorn out from the Razor, but he's sitting at 1,500 gold right now. It's just not coming anytime
I like how the
soon.
Sunder's messing up the healing gun stat as well. This Terrorblade, the true support. Got the disruption. Oh, they've lost themselves. Pi though. Pi gets zapped. DJ jumps in with the Warriors punch onto Matumba Man. There'll be a buyback from the Shadow Demon. Envy looking towards Matumba Man, trying to chase him down. The BKB's out for Matumba. We'll keep the distance. Again, Miracle, the true team player, gets Matumba back up to full. They'll go for the smoke. They want to go for the reinitiate. They know there's no Universe jump in. There's the Sunder. Oh, the Sunder zap back. They find Envy. Envy down for 2 minutes. And now with mind control coming in on the back with that Hex, FNATIC lose 3. No heroes with buyback available. The stolen snowball in onto DJ. Kuro closes the gap for Matumba Man to find that zap.
Give him a few more Sunders.
But these Sunders, they just don't stop. Arbed has the Eon Disc. He's surrounded, comes out with a sleight of fist. Where's that Sunder? Can he get it out the snowball? He's falling low, but Arbed just gets rid of it. There's the Sunder. Miracle just won't die. He'll take your hopes, take your dreams, and he'll take your HP as well. Miracle, it's over. GG is called. Team Liquid will secure themselves the lion's share of the Dota Pro Circuit points up for grabs here in this third place decider. Smiles all around there. I don't think I've ever seen that many Sunders in a game.
Nor have I, Owen.
It's